Hey folks, this is Peter from NYCeWheels, the electric bike experts, and we're here today with a very exciting electric bike, something we've been waiting a whole year for. This is the Stromer ST2. We've taken it out to the Jacob Javits Center to go to Green Fest NYC. We're going to go inside, get some first impressions. For the first time, you don't have to hear it from me that this is the most incredible experience you'll ever have on a bicycle. After its release in Europe, there were rave reviews. You know, apparently everyone in Switzerland is riding one. Stromer is known as being an ultra premium brand, and they've always been kind of leading with new technology. Let's see what some local New Yorkers who have never ridden e-bikes think about their first ride on an ST2.
Oh my God!
Probably the first thing you notice when you look at the Stromer is how cool the frame looks. And what you have is a hydroformed frame where all the tubes are custom made and shaped to follow the lines of the bike through from front to back. Those wide tires and the carbon fork dampen the vibration on the bike and make it a whole lot more comfortable. Next to your brake levers, you have the ST2 interface. Now, this is a really easy to use push button system. Press the plus button for more power, press the minus button for less power. And then you have a light button, which is going to be turning on that headlight there. And you also have a tail light here, controlled by the same button. So when I said this was unlike any other electric bike out there, let me show you what I really meant. The interactivity of the Stromer Omni. Now this is a computer system that's actually built into your bike. It shows you all of the things that's going on, your speed, your power mode. It also has a touchscreen interface. So can you imagine that? A touchscreen in the top of the tube of your bike. So unlike having a bike computer on your handlebar, you actually just press the screen to get to the different bits of information that you need to know. It can tell the bike's location wherever it is. So if you're trying to find your bike because you locked it up and forgot where it was, you can do that. If you wanted to see how much charge you have on your bike from your phone, you can actually do that through the My Stromer app. You'd be able to see the state of charge, the average speed. You can go over here and see where the bike is on a map. One of the coolest features that I really love to show on this bike is the tuning. All you have to do is hit tuning on your phone, and it's going to bring you to this screen where you see your range, your speed, the torque, and the agility of the bike. And now as you tweak these different settings, you can see it's affecting the range, so you really have an idea of exactly what is happening. Another super cool feature the ST2 has is it's got a USB port right on the bike, so you can take your phone charging cable, take your phone. If you have a case that goes on the handlebars, you can just plug it in right there. I'm glad Stromer thought of that one because a lot of people are going to want to be using GPS or other navigation software on this bike since it's such a vehicle. Let's just gloss right over those mechanical specs because you can read more about this later. Suffice it to say, with Shimano SLX shifters, Nagura MT4 hydraulic disc brakes, this bike is going to ride clean, smooth, very low maintenance, and just be easy to operate overall. I want to tell you how it feels to ride a Stromer, and especially the ST2, because it's very hard to convey that in writing. Now you can see I'm on the bike, I'm feeling comfortable, I've got these ergonomic grips which are super comfy, I've got a seat which is tailored to actually be really nice and comfortable even if you haven't ridden in a while. It's really the kind of thing that you can get on and ride for hours and you're totally comfortable. Now if you prefer to have a frame that's easier to get on and off of, the step-through frame here is great for that. Instead of having to swing your leg over, you can just get right through the middle of the frame. So that's something that is definitely easier on your back and your shoulders. Charging the ST2 was one of the coolest first things I've ever done. And I'll tell you why. It's just like the first time you use a MacBook adapter going onto an Apple computer. Like, it sucks in, it works. If you pull it off, it's not going to break anything. And that's exactly the design aesthetic that you get with this Stromer ST2 charger. So you have a magnetic plug that just snaps right into the bike, charges, takes about 5 to 6 hours for a fully charge. Okay, let's pop the battery right out of the bike. Turn the key, the battery slides right out. The same magnetic connector that you find for the side of the bike also is on the battery, so you can charge your battery directly like that as well. Now if you compare these two batteries, this is the ST1 Platinum battery. It's the gold battery that was the larger capacity one, and it's 522 watt hours. Now if you look at them, this is not a whole lot bigger, but let's see here. This is 814 watt hours. So it's almost double the capacity. of the old battery in the same form factor. And the reason they've been able to do this is they partnered up with Tesla to take advantage of that super high-tech lithium battery technology that the car company is known for. You know, with a battery like this, you can get 50 to 100 miles on a single charge, depending on what power you're in, how many hills, etc., etc. Suffice it to say, you're going to have enough battery life to do pretty much anything you want to do. So this was so much fun being out at the Green Fest, getting some new people riding electric bikes who had never seen it before. The Stromer ST2, I think, made a pretty intense impression. Everything from the high power motor to the super long range battery, and especially all the cell phone integration, it was just blowing people's minds. So if you have any questions, don't let the excitement fade. Give us a call, ask us whatever you want to know, but make sure you get out and test ride one of these as soon as possible. So thanks very much for watching, take care, and have a great day.